With over 500 million followers, Buddhism is the world's fourth largest religion. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey through the history of Buddhism, a story that stretches over 2,500 years and spans continents. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this incredible odyssey. Our story begins in ancient Nepal, around 563 BCE, with the birth of a prince named Siddhartha Gautama. Born into the royal Shakya clan in the city of Lumbini, Siddhartha's early life was one of luxury and privilege. His father, King Suddhodana, shielded him from the harsh realities of life, surrounding him with opulence and comfort. But despite these indulgences, Siddhartha felt an unexplainable discontent. One day, driven by curiosity, he ventured outside the palace walls and encountered the four sights: an old man, a sick man, a dead man, and a wandering ascetic. These sights profoundly affected him, revealing the inescapable truths of aging, illness, death, and the possibility of overcoming suffering. Determined to find answers, Siddhartha made a radical decision. He renounced his royal life, leaving behind his family and the comforts of the palace to embark on a spiritual quest. For 6 years, Siddhartha practiced severe asceticism, believing that extreme self-denial would lead to enlightenment. He pushed his body to its limits, enduring unimaginable hardships. Yet despite his efforts, enlightenment eluded him. Realizing that neither extreme indulgence nor extreme asceticism could bring true understanding, he adopted a balanced approach known as the middle way. On a serene night in Bodh Gaya, beneath the Bodhi tree, Siddhartha entered deep meditation. As dawn broke, he attained enlightenment and became the Buddha, the awakened one. He had discovered profound truths about existence, suffering, and liberation. These insights became the foundation of Buddhism. The Buddha began teaching these truths, known as the Dharma, to those who would listen. His first sermon at Deer Park in Sarnath set the wheel of Dharma in motion, introducing the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The Four Noble Truths outline the nature of suffering and the path to its cessation, while the Eightfold Path provides practical guidance for ethical living, mental discipline, and wisdom. Buddhism quickly attracted followers from kings to commoners, but it was Emperor Ashoka the Great who reigned over the Maurya Empire from 268 to 232 BCE, who played a pivotal role in the spread of Buddhism. After witnessing the devastation of the Kalinga War, Ashoka embraced Buddhism, renouncing violence and adopting the principles of compassion and non-harming. He sent missionaries across Asia, spreading Buddhism to Sri Lanka, Southeast Asia, and beyond, and inscribing his edicts on pillars and rocks throughout his empire. In Sri Lanka, the missionary Mahinda, Ashoka's son, established Buddhism around the 3rd century BCE. This led to the construction of stupas, monasteries, and the flourishing of Theravada Buddhism. The Pali Canon was preserved and studied, becoming a cornerstone of Theravada practice. As we move forward in time, Buddhism's influence continued to expand. In the 1st century CE, Mahayana Buddhism began to take shape, bringing new texts and ideas. The Mahayana Sutras introduced the concept of bodhisattvas, enlightened beings who choose to remain in the cycle of birth and death to help others achieve enlightenment. This form of Buddhism emphasized compassion and the universal potential for Buddhahood, appealing to a broader audience. The Kushan Empire under King Kanishka played a significant role in the spread of Mahayana Buddhism. Kanishka's reign in the 2nd century CE saw the establishment of great centers of learning, like the famous university at Nalanda, where scholars from various regions came to study and exchange ideas. In China, Buddhism arrived via the Silk Road around the 1st century CE. The translation of Buddhist texts into Chinese began, and the teachings started to integrate with Taoist and Confucian philosophies. This led to the development of unique Chinese schools such as Chan, Zen, which focuses on meditation and direct experience, and Pure Land, which emphasizes devotion to the Amitabha Buddha. Buddhism faced challenges and periods of suppression in China, notably during the Tang dynasty's persecution in the 9th century. Despite these setbacks, it left an indelible mark on Chinese culture, influencing art, literature, and philosophy. By the 6th century CE, Buddhism had made its way to Korea and Japan. In Korea, it became deeply intertwined with native traditions, and in Japan, it merged with Shinto, the indigenous spiritual practices. Japanese Buddhism saw the rise of influential schools like Zen, known for its rigorous meditation practices and emphasis on living in the present moment, and Pure Land, which became popular among lay people for its accessible practices. Moving westward, Central Asia and Tibet became vibrant centers of Buddhist practice. In Tibet, Buddhism was established in the 7th century CE, blending with the native-born religion to create a unique form of Vajrayana Buddhism. This esoteric tradition incorporated intricate rituals, mantras, and meditation techniques, deeply influencing Tibetan culture and spirituality. Tibetan Buddhism flourished under the guidance of great masters like Padmasambhava, also known as Guru Rinpoche, who is credited with establishing the Nyingma school, one of the oldest traditions of Tibetan Buddhism. The construction of magnificent monasteries like the Potala Palace and the development of rich artistic traditions, including Thangka painting and mandalas, marked this era. Buddhism continued to spread and adapt as it reached Mongolia, where it was embraced by the Mongol rulers in the 16th century. Tibetan lamas played a crucial role in the religious life of Mongolia, leading to a strong cultural exchange between the two regions. Throughout its history, Buddhism has shown a remarkable ability to adapt and integrate with diverse cultures. From the grand monasteries of Tibet to the serene temples of Japan, from the bustling streets of ancient Chinese cities to the quiet forests of Southeast Asia, Buddhism has left an indelible mark on the world. At the heart of Buddhism lie the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, guiding principles that lead to a life free from suffering. The Four Noble Truths reveal the reality of suffering, its cause, its cessation, and the path leading to its end. The Eightfold Path provides a practical guide for ethical living, mental discipline, and wisdom. Central to these teachings are meditation and mindfulness, practices that cultivate awareness, tranquility, and insight. From the serene monasteries of Southeast Asia to the bustling cities of the West, people from all walks of life find solace and transformation through these practices. So there you have it, the captivating history of Buddhism, a journey from a prince's quest for truth to a global spiritual movement. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating explorations into the world of Buddhism.